Hello, fellow humans.
And welcome to Spelunky Daily Challenge Duel. Today is the daily challenge for May 2nd, 2020. In my continuing series, facing off against my buddy Slightly Absurd to answer the ultimate question. Who is the greatest and best spelunker of all time for the next 24 hours? The answer to that question of late has ultimately been Jacob. But who knows how today could turn out? There's no need to be pessimistic. Why do you have to be so cynical? When perhaps absolutely crush it today. I think the last couple of videos now, I've got a new thumbnail. Perhaps that enticing bit of computer graphical work is what brought you here. And if it did, welcome. This is me, my buddy Beercat, creation out of the mind of my friend Slightly Absurd. And this is what we do. We totally crush, and he flips me off. Crushing, flipping, apparently subliminal. Trying to conserve some ropes here, using the old bat jumping method. Oh, and we do have an idol over here. And a ruby, something to think about. We may have to return. If all things go according to plans, perhaps we will. What we need now is a very large golden key. Could be located damn near anywhere in this level. Gonna do a little bit of exploring in the interest of narrowing the damn near down to an anywhere. Thought I'd try to do a little bit of the old Jacob method. He uses the auto run function. Thought I'd try that out a little bit before I recorded this video. Not good with it. Not good at all. Not even a little. Alright, unfortunately we've got a key that's buried over here. Now we got the climbing gloves. I'm not going to be wasting ropes trying to navigate around here. It's a single bomb, looks like. And we are rewarded for our efforts with a hidden emerald. Which, if I recall, I have mentioned this previously, I did look this up. $800, I think, is what the emerald's for. I think we'll be returning for the idol. We get the idol. We're gonna crush the level. Piss off that shopkeeper down there. We'll have to deal with the consequences. The ruby, the most valuable of all the gems. Certainly worth coming back for. Here we have another custom sprite edit. The spirit of Dickbutt. A boo. I love that backflip. That's my favorite part of Dickbutt. That's the best part of all the parts of the spirit Dickbutt. It's that saucy little backflip. I generally like to buy the compass, but I think it is kind of a waste of money. I mean, we're not speedrunning. If it was a speedrun, it's much more valuable. I don't think there's much cause for purchasing a compass. Certainly wouldn't turn one down in a crate. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to get one today. Bit of a miss there. Ooh, look at all the lovely bombs for sale. I will waste all of my money purchasing bombs. Spider took about 6 whips. As many times they do. More bombs. I will definitely take more bombs. Bit surprised that wasn't a pair of spectacles. Something like that. That's 2 bombs to get through the wall there. Ruby and a bit of gold. Turns out that that largest clump of gold is worth slightly less than an emerald. Oh, Beater Cat, why do you have to be so far away from me? Alright, we can at least grab this ruby. Make our way downward. Looks like there's some other opportunities for treasure down here. Who knows, there may even be a bomb in this chest. Nope. We can bomb underneath here. Get ourselves a beater cat. And some gemstones. We've nearly got enough to make beer cat. That custom grill he's been bugging me about. Right now he's just got that little front piece. No beer cat. He loves to flex. He's certainly got a personality. We're gonna go. Spirited Dickbud is quietly encroaching upon my happy space. Oh, I do love a good cape. Broke as a joke. Luckily, with this level, we've got a pretty decent bomb to gemstone conversion. Each of these spiders here will grant you a jar of paste. You can do with that what you like. Well, that was a bit of a bad placement, but it all worked out. An emerald and a ruby, in addition to those jars of paste, to finish that thought that I had started. Which I think that works out to be about 2,400 gold, if I'm doing the math correctly. Problem isn't the math, it's remembering the values. I think the ruby's 1,600. I think it's twice an emerald. Which is why they're so dang valuable. And why sometimes I won't really go out of my way to get an emerald. Nearly as much as I will a ruby. I didn't notice until wearing headphones to record these videos the odd squeaking sound that those little spiderweb balls make when you pop them open. I was actually about to ask why there are so many spiders in this level. we know the answer to that question. That'll be the old skin-crawling level feeling for you. Got my buddy Beer Cat here. Join his stiff drink. See if there's not some place we can toss him that benefits us. And I guess ostensibly him as well. Why not go for that ruby? Here comes the old spirited dick butt. Boo, it's time to go. Boo. Don't be afraid. It's only a model. You have a bad habit of crushing those pots up against the enemies, which you may know. It takes away the chance of there being a gemstone or some gold inside. Whew. Toeing the line on that Tiki Man's boomerang. Toss. Squint my eyes and do one of those. Jack Balance? Go on. Pick up the gun. Squint your eyes. I've never actually seen the movie. I've only heard Bill Hicks speak about it in his comedy routine. Let's see. I do hear the black market. I think it's at the base of that tree. Yeah. Beer Cat, what have you done? You fool! Beer Cat, as you may know, is a bit of a loose cannon. There's a Kali shrine over here. I'm going to be even more miffed to get done for abuse of a corpse. Ah, yes. The black market. Looking a little broke as a joke. You need to look around for some valuables. That monkey got an idea in his head that I didn't approve of. Oh, Beer Cat. You shall be remembered fondly. Yeah, emeralds, emeralds, emeralds. There's two there. I'm not really gonna get them both. How are we looking on rubies? Anybody seen a ruby recently? There was one back at the beginning, if I do recall correctly. I'll get this emerald. Go for that one. I'm not sure why. I know that you can. Yesterday I tried to do this wall descension trick with the climbing gloves and I fell directly onto some spikes. Kind of a shame. Sort of ended my run. Just verifying that that's the case, not just crazy. Nope, turns out it's both. I'm not really going to go out of my way to ghost gems, but I think it's safe to say that it's a good idea to grab this one. I'm not bombing the next 15 emeralds to try to get enough. Oh, there were the rubies. I thought I saw rubies. So stupid. So stupid. Alright, we got enough. For the Ankh. Get the hell out of here. Give me a moment. Check on the temperature of my tea. Ah, yes. That is ideal. That is the appropriate sipping temperature for a cup of tea. Oh, this is one of those runs where I might actually, as Jacob would say, go to war. I might have to fight my way through this, black market. In fact, if I'm gonna do that, I don't know if it's worth buying the Ankh, spending 50 grand on it. Looking on bombs. Spike shoes, spring shoes. It's that jetpack that I find so enticing. Single bomb box. It's a lot of bother. Well, clench up your buttholes. It's about to get a little crazy in here. That's one shopkeeper done. That's right, I have to go down there, get below the dude, then he runs off. I remember now. Got some helpful hints from old Mr. Blargo about how the shopkeepers react. Give myself a nice pat on the back for that ideal placement there of the bomb to take care of not only the tiki trap, but to grab myself a little bit of gold and a ruby. This has gone precisely as I planned. Suppose I should say thus far. Not gonna take long for me being down here. If those shopkeepers are nearby, they're gonna find me. Look in here. Is there a tiki trap or something? Why is he laying on the ground? Must have been a friendly fire situation there. Boo! The spirited dickbutt showing up already. May have spent a little too much time farting around here. That might be the case. Can't actually remember if you can shotgun yourself by spinning around too quickly. I know you can shoot yourself with the camera, and I'm pretty sure I've frozen myself before. Probably also something that I should be a little more concerned about. I'm trying to 360 no-scope these guys like some kind of boss. Perhaps that could be my demise. Alright, Beer Cat, I trust your judgment. You got this. You can handle it. You're an adult. He's still down there shooting his shotgun around, eh? Ah, Beer Cat. You were supposed to take care of this. I can't trust that cat with anything. That's what you get for trusting the judgment of someone who shits in a box, I guess. I don't like it. I don't even know where I'm going. I was going over here to make sure the black market's not there. I just left the black market. As well you know. Bit miffed. I didn't get my ruby there, as you could probably tell. We'll see what we end up with as far as bombs go. Yeah, Beer Cat, damn it. Got one of Beer Cat's favorite shrines. Man traps are very nearly not even bothering with, but He was so very close. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to go back for Beer Cat, as much as it pains me to say. I'm losing all my health. Trying to grab this bastard, though. Well, send him to a nice farm upstate. You can frolic and hobnob. Bump elbows with some of the elite class of cat. I nearly forgot that we've got a shopkeeper over here. Well, he's got his gun back. That's not a good sign. Ah, yes. Splatters of gold. Just as I had hoped. Alright, that means the spirit of Dickbutt's well on its way. Plop. It might almost be worth it going for that shopkeeper. Just to get the old Kapala. Oh, yep, don't want to hop down a hole with the spirited Dickbutt right on top of me. That's the first thing they teach you. Going on over here. See my buddy Callie. Give me that there Kapala. Capala. Blood cup. Gonna get the blood cup. And we'll get out of there. At least well equipped. Doesn't necessarily mean instant success. There's no microwavable cup of noodles. Just yet. Let's just say, ready to rip open that little foil package with the seasonings in it. The opportunity presents itself. I don't think that's in the cup of noodles, is it? It's just in the ramen. I never said that I was well informed in the ways of preparing instant noodle. Ah, very nearly. It's very nearly everything that I ever hoped would happen to that shopkeeper. He would be eaten, burst out of a plant, and find himself exploded. He was matrix dodging those bombs left and right. He was a regular Sam Jackson in Pulp Fiction. Still, for some reason, got a bad habit of going for the emeralds. I don't know. Just really like the color green. I hear Beer Cat. Can't necessarily say that he's worth going back through this nightmare. Oh, that's right. I knew where he was. We knew where Beer Cat was this whole time. if I die to the spirit of Dickbud, because I was trying to soak a little bit of blood out of a tiny blue frog, that's going to be a little embarrassing. Alright, Beer Cat fans. On to the ice caves. Explosive as they may be. Hoping to coax that alien down a little bit before we could blast him. Now he's been blasted. I was actually trying to jump on him there, so we'll call that one my bad. Oh yeah, shopkeepers. It's feeling so peaceful and calm. How did he dodge those bullets? I'm telling you, we got a regular Neo Jules. I think those are relevant enough semi-recent pop culture references. Perhaps more relevant than recent. Perhaps neither. We're already at 10 health. Wasn't really paying attention to that. Oh, I could have gone to the worm. Didn't really have to rescue a beer cat. Just gonna put us at 11 health. I gotta resurrect soon. Not that that makes it impossible, just makes it so you can't blow up and die. Maybe you don't know this. An explosion is 10 points of health. Take a bomb to the chest if you got 11. Wouldn't recommend it, but it's possible. Plenty of mines. How did I miss that loose platform? That sounded like a shopkeeper explosion to me. Well, we appreciate you, big guy. I don't know, Beer Cat's worth a bomb. In fact, I'm pretty confident he's not worth a bomb. Emerald, gold, decisions. Bah. Bah. Anyway. Do love a good shopkeeper death. What have we got in the way of embedded gems? there's a ruby. An alien still bobbling around up there too. I don't want to forget about him. Although I guess we're resurrecting this level. There's really not a lot that could go wrong. He said before everything went terribly wrong. One more landmine, I believe. We're looking on gemstones. Can't really get to that emerald. Can easily get to this one. Is that the alien that followed me there? Into the dick butt. Head jet, get! Now we're ready to do it. Now we're ready to succeed. Well, let's hope this ruby goes somewhere I can retrieve it. That's the plan. I hear freezing. Ah, yes. These big ol' fluffy bags of D. My ruby! Ain't that just great? I was worried for a second I lost it. Not quite what I was aiming for. We can easily blow up that shopkeeper. Presumably. Don't really want to lose this shotgun, though. He might find his way into the abyss after all. That's a shame. Something else I learned yesterday while watching Jacob play through. Every now and then there's a caveman in the blocks of ice. Huh. Who knew? Maybe you did. I didn't. Jacob being slightly absurd. If for some reason you have skipped all of the information before this and just landed yourself in the middle of the ice caves, this playthrough. Slightly absurd, is my friend Jacob. I was watching his run. Alien shot through the ice like he just did there, and caveman fell out. Caveman, where'd that caveman come from? I must have scrubbed the video back and watched it 2 or 3 times. I was perplexed. Turns out that was just another thing I didn't know about this game. Ever unraveling mystery of the eternal caves of the game of Spelunky. Welcome to it, the game of Spelunky. Hoping for maybe a little bit of value lodged in the walls that wasn't just some gold spattered. Looks like we're gonna have to take that smattering of gold. Oh hell. Why not grab me another mine? What could be the problem here? The only thing I gotta worry about is taking fall damage, landing on it, and dying. You may be aware, this is something I've done previously. Pay for my crimes. You don't know me very well, do we? Oh boy, we got ourselves one of them alien ships. Lost another mine. That's a shame. Would have liked to have kept it. Don't freeze ray me. Alright, we're good here. Freeze ray hits that spring, bounces up, takes me in the face, and then I get stuck in some sort of stun lock. I'm gonna be a little sad about it. Realized I was gonna say a moment too late, but a moment sooner than I could have. That Yeti I was carrying around was still alive. Don't carry around live Yetis. I've always said that. Since childhood. You're in the ice caves. Got the corpse, the Yeti. Make sure it's a corpse. I know it's cliche, but I've always said it. What do you reckon on that mothership? Usually avoid it. Like a big sissy. I'm a big tough guy space dude. I'm ready for challenges. What do you say we go to that mothership? A couple aliens up here to deal with. Spirit of Dickbutt's on his way. He'll love it. That's the Spirit of Dickbutt's favorite thing to do, is to see me succeed. In any and all endeavors. Related or unrelated. To the game of Spelunky. Don't like you, Dickbutt. Think you're aptly named. We're doing this. We're doing it. It's bonus level. Everybody get excited. Time for the mothership. Everyone's favorite way to pass the time. Going to the old mothership. Sounds like we got another alien up there to deal with. Yes, sir. Stupid. Stupid aliens. Boom. It's always a good idea. You find yourself in the alien ship, in the mothership, rather. Make sure you navigate left and right. As much as you can. You never know what's going to be hanging out. And there is quite a bit of shit in this level that explodes. And it will blow you right up. Without thinking twice. Especially those little tanks. It's a tank. Yeah, it's a tank. I mean, they're cute. Cute as all get out. They'll bite your head if you got steak on it. I always do interesting little things like that there. Lovely little interactions. Alright, this means the alien queen's on that side. Stupid. You stupid. Another thing to consider, when you hear that sound, careful you don't catch some of the bullets that you just lobbed in the direction over there. Oh, my bomb stuck to the Yeti corpse. That was not the plan. Not the plan at all. I do want my bomb to stick to that. Get rid of his little force fields. Even the playing field a little bit. As that alien queen is casting instant death in my direction. Oh, I have incidentally created quite a few diamonds. And now we will casually wait for the spirited dickbutt to decide to show up whenever it's ready. Oh, I got some gold bars down there. I want to go grab those gold bars. I was gonna say, I hear the purple plasma. I'll bet it's heading my direction. Pulling back for my gold. Ain't afraid of no dick butt. Cooldown was a little longer on there than I was expecting. I think, unless it's been a little while since I've used this, Jacob may have customized Plasma Cannon Blast. Not something I generally use. I'm always too afraid to go into the mothership. Me. Now we've got this giant artillery weapon, shoulder mounted. Blast our way through most of these levels. There's a little weird pink nipple on that corner there. I think it's just the reflection from the mine. Well, that was a little excessive. I do say so myself. Got some ropes though. What I was hoping for was those ropes. Stupid Yeti. When I step on those mines, that is a sheer act of God, an accident, perhaps even some kind of cheating. When the Yeti does it, hilarious. He should have known better. Why wasn't his AI programmed to help him to avoid these things? Nobody knows. I don't think I can get both of these gems with a single mine. It's a little bit of a tall order there. One thing I'm not fond of is getting into a firefight with the shopkeeper. Well, I've got the plasma gun. Not the best circumstances in which to find yourself. That was fun though, I will admit. That was a good time. That alien go, I hear him bobbling around up here. Yes sir. Just when you got the plasma gun, mind the recoil. And the way things, the things that you're firing at will handle the explosion. You've played 𝐶ℎ𝑎𝑙𝑙𝑦 at all, it's something you'll quickly find out. You're like, oh yeah, plasma gun! And then you will find several ways that you can blow yourself up with that thing rather quickly. Alright, well, it's time to get out of the ice caves, I suppose. try to get full use out of this thing, so we really can't take it with us any further. Oh, this pleases me greatly. The ability to absolutely annihilate crush traps is by far my favorite aspect of using this plasma gun. Yeah, I see you down there, Mr. Crush Trap. I had a feeling. I had a feeling you'd be waiting for me down there. Somehow. Got that little bit of a spidey sense itch. There's something nearby that's trying to crush me. Just had that feeling. Defanging the temple is a wonderful feeling. I highly recommend it if you ever get the chance. Not something I do usually. Even if I do go to the alien ship, or the mothership, I generally leave this thing where it was lying. It's usually just a way to find an early grave. In the game of Spelunky. Oh, I know better. That crush trap's still over there. Yeah. I know how you work. I know how you operate, Spelunky. Here's another helpful tip. Put this corpse there by the gemstones. Plasma gun hits the corpse, makes an explosion. You get the gemstones. Alright, we've got a shopkeeper over there somewhere. Why not mine our way there? I'm assuming, by the lack of the music, that's him dealt with. Oh, nope. I was about to say he's still alive. Oh, nearly lost that one. Nope. All I wanted was a little invigoration. Is that too much to ask for? Keep an eye out for the crush traps. Always good advice. I should have blown that up with the plasma gun when I was up here. What was I thinking? I was hoping for bombs. But, don't worry. In lieu of bombs, why not a parachute? Not feeling invigorated yet, huh? Oh, spirit of dick butt. You are nothing more than an obnoxious obstacle at this point. I was gonna say, better watch out for that arrow shaft. Would have seemed like a prediction if I had said it a little sooner. Oh, are we gonna end up with a monkey? I do not want to end up with a monkey. Alright, was there a cross trap up here? I can't remember. You might be thinking you can grab a rope. Avoid the kickback. That's not the case with the plasma gun. Spelunky is onto your tricks. Not gonna make anything easier for you. Oh, speaking of onto my tricks, my hubris. What a foolish mistake to have made while doing somewhat well in the game of Spelunky. Let's go to the leaderboard. I wonder if Slightly Absurd didn't make a similar mistake. Seems we have both died in 4-1. But today, sir, good sir, I find myself the victor. I'll have a triumphant sip of tea. Who is Eve? Congratulations to Eve. I've never seen Eve before. Probably let me know in the comments how you've seen Eve in some of my previous videos. Haha, Kontar. We've both beaten Kontar. See, I thought that was All My Tea with a tea leaf, but it looks like it's a little zero. Jacob has informed me that All Might is in fact a character from... my phone's not nearby to actually see what he said. You probably know. Let me know in the comments how ignorant I am about your favorite intellectual property, including the character All Might. But hey, if you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe. Maybe tune in and watch me blow myself up in hubris again. And go check out Slightly Absurd. 5th place gentleman right here, not 2nd place. Let him know I sent you. And give him a good bwah ha 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 in the comments. He'll know what it means. He'll know exactly what it means. But thanks for watching. If you would, like the video. If you didn't like it, pop that dislike button. Let me know you don't like me. That's your choice. Be kind to one another. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Maybe get some fresh air, but be safe about it. Be smart. Be kind to one another. I love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Okay, bye.